Here we have a favorite ticker of mine. We have the layer 1 blockchain Sei, or Sei, however you choose to pronounce it. So again, as we usually do in these, we identify the all-time high and we identify the all-time low and mark those in, just so we have just a target to aim at. And we see all-time low is when it listed on this exchange, which is Binance. This is the Binance chart. So all-time low, and then finding levels of monthly support to go for and mark out. So we have one here, we've got one here, there's one slightly above, we'll mark it in just so we've got more. What else do we have? There's one there, we've got one here, so if I just move that in, there we are, right. And then just marking these as monthly levels. And then, as we usually do on these, we will now move down onto the weekly. So I will click that off. So what can we see? We've got this big run up, pull back, big deeper retracement to come and close this gap here, and this is really interesting. So we see this has done a full cycle and come back to this point of impulse. So zooming in, so what do we have? There is a really nice weekly level there where we see the reversal. There's a really nice weekly level there. We've got another one here, and this is interesting because we see that comes into play for this candle as well. Where else? There is one here, but this feels slightly closer to hit this one, and we've already seen that has moved out. I will move this monthly level down slightly to encapsulate these candles. We have a level just above where the price is currently sitting, so this is quite interesting. This may be something to keep an eye on. A really strong level here at 26, where we see several weeks in a row holding that. What do we have? There is a weekly level here. There is another weekly level up here. We have another one here. There's also one here at 47, but that feels quite close to the one above. So what we will do is we will just keep the one above and not take that one. What else do we have? There is one up here at the highs at 65 cents. The highs of the second impulse. We've got another one here at 54 cents. So quite a few levels on this to work out, which is quite nice because that should make it quite pleasant to trade. We put another one in here, and that is all of them. So we see, yeah, quite a lot of levels around here to go in for. We can see quite a few around here. This area is a little bit of a void, as is the one above. So what next? I think would be good to understand some of the volume and where that sits on here. So we get our trusty FRVP out, go across. Where can we see? So yeah, we're at a really strong point where volume's concerned. Around this weekly, we have here an interesting area. We've got an interesting area up here. We've got this area here is quite interesting. have some volume here around this level, and a little bit here as well. We can see this area where sitting above the price where we've got these monthlies is an area of a lot lower volume, so it will should be interesting. If we gain this weekly, we may see quite a fast move up. So let's go into the daily and see where we sit in relation. So as we can see, push up, gain that weekly, straight through, come back, retest that weekly, hold the monthly, and then we've pushed up, and we've got this weekly here acting as a little bit of resistance. So I'd be looking ideally for this to come back, retest this weekly. We know that this box has quite significant volume in it. We see it's very, very wicky on both sides. So I'd expect some reaction in this box. It'll be a bit of a battle to gain that weekly level, but I think once we gain that weekly level and hold it, we could then easily see some moves up through this region, up, and maybe see some resistance around here at this area, and then push up through the weekly here, and potentially come and rerun some of this 65 cent region. If we break that, I think it'll be interesting. We may then see a real run up to at least 81 cents.